Yes. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Manisha. Manisha, can you introduce yourself, please? Okay. I guess there is some network issue with Manisha. Yes, Bhagavad.
Yeah,
Can you?
yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Is
Please introduce yourself.
yeah, I think hello, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You are audible. Boliye.
yeah. This is Bhagwat. I'm working in a private sector as a complaints officer. Actually, I'm from not IT background, so just I want to change my background into IT. So I have decided to join this Buddhi. So I have interested to learn initially the SQL, and later I am going to learn also a BI. So and I need your help to learn this
Okay.
SQL.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Varsha. Manisha, Bhagwat, and Santosh, they have joined just now. So,
Okay.
since we are done with the demo now, we are almost done with the demo. I'll just give them a brief introduction of whatever we covered just now. And maybe we can connect tomorrow, Varsha, for the class. I'll uh,
Yes, yes.
I'll give you the details. I'll WhatsApp you on your number, and you can start with tomorrow then. Okay. For today,
Okay.
we are done now.
Okay. Can I log off now?
Yes, yes, you can log out.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Bhagwat, Manisha, and Santosh. Since you have joined just now, we will just go through whatever uh, demo was scheduled today. I'll So what do you know about SQL? Yes, yes. Bhagwat, Manisha, Santosh. I want an answer actually. We are done with the classroom demo. The online candidate Vatsha, she is also done with the demo. I'm taking this demo separately for you now. So for this, you need to communicate with me so that I get to know what exactly is your understanding. I can explain you the course.
Yeah, SQL is a structured query language where we can extract and insert data from database.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. So it is a structured query language. Okay. So one thing thing you need to understand is, please mute yourself when you're not speaking. So one thing you need to understand is that it is not a programming language. It's a query language. Query language मतलब क्या? हम
We need to
we ask, yes. So we write a query and the database responds back appropriate result of the query, right?
to the right.
Yeah. So these queries are written using certain commands. Okay. So there are different types of commands through which you can write down the query. Please mute yourself, Parkward. There is a lot of disturbance. So these queries are written using different types of commands. So the SQL commands are basically categorized into 4 types. First is the DDL command. Next, what we have is the DML command. Third is DCL. And the last is TCL. DDL means data definition language. So these commands are used for defining of data objects or updation of data objects. Anything related to the data objects, we do it with the help of DDL command. Data objects मतलब क्या? आपके tables data object है, views data object है. So कुछ भी आपको objects के related, tables के related कुछ करना है तो आपको DDL commands use करनी है. तो कौन से commands है ये? We have the create command, we have the alter command, we have the drop command, we have the truncate command and the rename command. So all these commands are DDL commands. Next, what we have is the data manipulation language commands. So data manipulation language मतलब क्या? Data को manipulate करना है आपको, data को change करना है. So anything related to data is a DML command. जैसे कि insert हो गया. Insert is a DML command, update is a DML command, and delete. Inserting a record, updating a record, or deleting a record. All these are DML commands. Next, we have data control language. Data control languages, we can control the data access to different users. Now, this access can be controlled with the help of 2 commands, which is grant and revoke. Grant मतलब किसी को कुछ access आपको देना है, and revoke मतलब अगर कोई दिया हुआ access आपको withdraw करना है तो we use the revoke command. Okay, so access देना है मतलब क्या करना है आपको? We allow another user to access our data for a temporary duration, a specific duration, and when that usage is being done, the use has been done, then we can revoke the access again. So once we withdraw the access, the other user does not have any access to the data. So these 2 commands are used for controlling the access of the data. Next, we have transaction control language commands, which are TCL commands. Transaction control language. इसमें हम क्या करते हैं? इसमें 3 कमांड्स आते हैं. एक है commit, another is rollback, and the last is save point. So commit, rollback, save point, all these are TCL commands. Commit मतलब क्या? कोई ट्रांजैक्शन किया है वो आपको सेव करना है, so that is TCL कमांड, कोई ट्रांजैक्शन किया है आपको वो रोल बैक करना है, अनडू करना है। जैसे कंट्रोल Z आप करते हैं इन केस इफ यू वांट टू अनडू एनी टेक्स्ट रिटर्न, तो कंट्रोल Z करते हैं। वैसे ही यहाँ पे अगर कोई ट्रांजैक्शन अगर आपको अनडू करना है तो वी यूज द रोल बैक कमांड. Save point, again it is used to roll back to a particular checkpoint. So all these are TCL commands. So we'll be studying all these commands in the course. Along with that, we will be checking on views. We will be defining different constraints. जैसे constraints यानी क्या? Primary key होगी, foreign key, unique key, default, and not null. So all these constraints we are going to check. ये कैसे इंसर्ट करना है? प्राइमरी की मतलब क्या? In your table you have a specific column which is unique and which can be used as a unique identifier for the entire record. So ऐसा अगर कोई कॉलम है तो हम उसे प्राइमरी की डिफाइन करते हैं. ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हमने एम्प्लॉय डेटाबेस ले लिया तो एम्प्लॉय डेटाबेस में वी हैव द एम्प्लॉय आईडी एज द प्राइमरी की, क्योंकि एम्प्लॉय आईडी यूनिक होती है, डुप्लीकेट्स नहीं होते उसके, और वो कभी ब्लैंक नहीं होती, इट्स नेवर एम्प्टी. सो primary key is something which is used to uniquely identify a particular record. Similarly, we have foreign keys, unique keys है, default है, check constraint है. So all these constraints we are going to see in the course. We'll also see the joins. Yes.
What is the difference between primary key and unique key?
See, primary key is used to uniquely identify a record. Primary key is a unique key. Okay, so that you can have multiple unique keys but only one primary key. जैसे कि सपोज आपका एम्प्लॉय टेबल है, तो एम्प्लॉय टेबल में क्या क्या कॉलम्स है? एम्प्लॉय आईडी हो सकते हैं, नेम हो सकता है, एड्रेस हो सकता है, ईमेल, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, सैलरी, ये सब कॉलम्स हो सकते हैं, राइट? सो यू कैन इन दीज एम्प्लॉय आईडी है, नेम है, एड्रेस है, ईमेल, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, ये सब कॉलम्स है सपोज. ओके, हमारे टेबल में. तो इसमें यूनिक कौन कौन सा हो गया? एम्प्लॉय आईडी हो सकती है यूनिक, राइट? और कौन कौन से हो सकते हैं? ईमेल हो सकता है यूनिक, राइट? कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर भी यूनिक हो सकता है. सो कितनी सारी यूनिक कीज है? एम्प्लॉय आईडी है, ईमेल आईडी है और कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर है. लेकिन अगर हमें प्राइमरी की डिफाइन करनी है तो हम तीनों में से एक को ही प्राइमरी की डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो वी यूजुअली डिक्लेयर एम्प्लॉय आईडी एज द प्राइमरी की. So primary key is a unique key, but it is used to uniquely identify the record. जैसे अगर हमने एम्प्लॉय आईडी को प्राइमरी की डिफाइन किया, लेकिन फिर भी अभी ये ईमेल जो है दैट इज अ यूनिक की एंड कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर इज आल्सो यूनिक की. ओके, गॉट इट?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So you can have multiple unique keys, but only one primary key. Primary key is also a unique key. So default constraint. Yes, any question?
No. Yeah, go ahead.
So we will be declaring the default constraint as well. यानी अगर हमने कुछ वैल्यूज एंटर नहीं की, एक पर्टिकुलर कॉलम को हमने अगर ब्लैंक छोड़ दिया, the system should take some default value. तो ये कैसे ले सकते हैं? चेक कंस्ट्रेंट होता है जहाँ पे if you want to perform some check while inserting the data, जैसे कि age हो गया, age should be greater than 18, then only the record will be inserted. तो ऐसे अगर चेक कंस्ट्रेंट्स, चेक रूल्स आपको इंक्लूड करनी है तो you do it using the check constraint. Okay, not null matlab like you cannot have null values for a particular column. So all these constraints you will be using in the course. Next, we will be studying joins as well. Joins क्यों use करते हैं? Joins are used to combine two or more tables. Okay, जैसे कि अगर आपको query लिखनी है तो query you don't write it on a single table, right? You fetch the data from multiple tables. So if you want to fetch data from multiple tables, you need to know how the join works. So we are going to use this join operation. We are going to use this join keyword to join multiple tables. Okay, 2, 3 tables. टेबल्स को कंबाइन करके कैसे रिकॉर्ड्स फेच करने हैं, क्वेरी कैसे लिखनी है, वो हम यहाँ पे देखने वाले हैं. So there are multiple types of joins. We have inner join, left join, right join, full outer join. So ये सब joins की queries कैसे लिखने हैं, कैसे execute करने हैं ये queries, ये सब हम देखने वाले हैं. Okay. Also we are going to see aggregate functions. Aggregate functions matlab like how do we calculate or find out the maximum value, minimum value, sum or average or count of the number of values or some string related functions. So all these functions we are going to study. We will be studying views as well. Views मैंने ऊपर ही लिखा है. So views are also of different types. Like updatable views होते हैं, non-updatable views होते हैं. Views can be based on multiple tables. It can be based on a single table. So ये views कैसे बनाने हैं, क्या significance है views का, ये सब हम देखने वाले हैं. Also, we will be studying triggers and index. Okay, so triggers कैसे define करने हैं, triggers कैसे execute करने हैं, all this we will be studying. Trigger means what? It is an action that is taken based on some event. कोई event occur होता है तो वो action जो है वो execute होना चाहिए. So what are these triggers? How do you define a trigger? जैसे इंसर्ट करने से पहले अगर आपको कुछ चेक करना है या फिर अपडेट करने से पहले आपको कुछ चेक करना है, जैसे कि सैलरी, इफ इट इज ग्रेटर देन 40,000, suppose you want to set a commission of some value, so what you can do is you can set a trigger, you can define a trigger here कि अगर salary is greater than 40,000, automatically the commission value will be updated. So whenever this case occurs, like if the salary is greater than 40,000 on insert or on update, automatically the commission value will be updated. So there are various types of triggers. On insert hai, on update hai, sorry, before insert hai, before update hai, after insert, after update, after delete. So all these triggers we will be seeing. Index, we will see how to create an index based on a particular table and what is the significance of indexing, that we will study in detail. Okay, so ये पूरा course जो है it's SQL focused. SQL, it is a language that is used to communicate with the database. SQL is not a database. It is a language that is used to communicate with the database. Database यानी RDBMS, specifically Relational Database Management System, where the data is stored in the form of tables, rows and columns. So when we say SQL, it does not mean that it is a database. SQL हम use करते हैं database से बात करने के लिए. Databases can be like Oracle database, MySQL हो सकता है, SQL Server हो सकता है, PostgreSQL है, DB2 है, many more databases आ सकते हैं. So हर एक कंपनी ने अपने अपने databases बनाया है. Oracle का Oracle है, Microsoft का MySQL है, Microsoft का SQL Server भी है, IBM का DB2 है. So सब कंपनीज ने अपने अपने RDBMS बना लिए, लेकिन even if they have their own databases, the language that is used across all these databases is same, which is SQL. So if you study SQL, you can work in Oracle, you can work in MySQL, you can work on SQL Server, you can work on any RDBMS. Okay, because it is the same language that is used across all the RDBMS. Clear? Any questions
Yes.
you have?
No, ma'am.
Yes, Manisha, Santosh, Bhagwat.
No, ma'am. I have no doubt. Everything is clear.
So this is the course content. And the database that we would be covering here is MySQL. हम जिस database पे काम करने वाले हैं वो है MySQL. तो MySQL जो है that is a freeware. Oracle को license लगता है. Oracle is like it occupies a lot of space. So we use MySQL, which is a freeware, and काफी कम space लगती है comparatively. So what we can do is you can download MySQL with the help of this package. Download XAMPP for Windows. So XAMPP is a package that is used for web development actually, लेकिन इसमें MySQL भी होता है. So just use download XAMPP, search for download XAMPP for Windows on Google. यहाँ पे आपको लिंक मिल जाएगी apachefriends.org. यहाँ पे क्लिक करना है और डाउनलोड एंड इंस्टॉल करके रखना है. And then you are good to start with MySQL. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So any queries you have? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Anything that you are looking out for in this entire course specifically? So what we can do is like Sapna ma'am will be talking with you. Okay, you can discuss with her, and I guess you are looking out for weekend batch, right?
Yes. Yes.
So she will provide you all the details about the course, start date and the timings, and then we can start with it. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So I would like to know that you want to do it online only, or you are going to attend it offline.
I will attend offline, ma'am. Today is not possible. That's why I joined online.
Okay.
So in next class, I will join and I will attend offline.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So if no questions, we will log out for today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.